Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing from HK Now store again. This is a relatively small package as you can see, and I'm pretty sure that it is the 42mm stickerless Diane Zhanchi. Now I did order another one from them, so I'm not exactly too sure what it is, but you'll know already because of the title. So let's get into this and take a look at what it really is. And that's exactly what it is, I can see that already. So let's open this. Open that. Holy, that is small. I can see that already. Okay, look at how tiny that is. To give you a comparison, look at some of the pieces. Holy, that is teeny tiny. So let's open this up. And I've also got a couple more of these coming from the cubicle, actually. I hope I didn't just drop a piece. Nope. Look at that tiny little box. Cool. And that's, if you close it up, you can see how big a regular cube is compared to that. So that's a teeny tiny little box for a teeny tiny little cube. This is so mini, it's kind of cute actually. Here we have some stickers. That's a tiny little stickers and a miniature screw and spring set. Some Diane stickers, some little mini ones. Now let's go and see if I can find the core. Look at that. Look at this teeny little core. Everything's tiny and teeny for me right now, as you can tell. Here's a mini little torpedo. I'll be showing, you know, like this compared to bigger. Look at the size of that. That's so small. So I'll be showing actual comparison between, you know, this one and the normal size one after it's done assembled. And here's all the pieces, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of this together here. So let's make it so you can see all of it. Let's go ahead and put it all together, and then I will come back to you and let you know how it is and kind of show you some more. Alright, I'm back. I've assembled it and lubricated, and as you can see in my hands, it really doesn't seem too much smaller than a real cube, to be honest. In fact, let me get my regular sticker list just so you can see the difference. Okay, so here's the two cubes next to each other, and my original one is on the right here and the mini one is on the left, and as you can see, they're really not that much different in size. Actually, I'm just joking, guys. If I turn this like this, you can actually really see how much it is different. It's actually quite smaller, as you can see. I was just trying to trick you guys there. So anyways, this is the mini one, and this is the regular one. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pieces and see the actual difference between them. Alright, so these are corner pieces, and as you can see, they are pretty much exactly identical. All the way from even the little scoop here, these pieces are exactly identical. It's just that this one is a little bit smaller than this one. So let's take a look at an edge piece now. So here are the edge pieces, and as you can see, they are again exactly identical, except for here we have an orange torpedo because they just came with random colored torpedoes. But yeah, the pieces are exactly the same. So now that we know that the edges and the corners are exactly the same, it's time to take a look at the centers. And when I was putting this puzzle together, I did notice that the center pieces have been altered actually, and that is because of the screws. The screws are not miniature in this one, and I am going to show you that right now. So as you can see, the center pieces are a little bit different. On the regular Zhanchi here, we can see that the circle piece has the screw sitting inside of it, whereas this one here, you can see the circle piece down there, but the screw sits on top. And the reason for that is because the screws are exactly the same size. They just are a little bit different in length because the cubes are a little bit, you know, different in height. So that is pretty much the only difference in the center pieces. So let's compare corner cutting between these two. Let's start with this one. Here we know that we can cut 45 degrees, and that just happens on any Zhanchi. So let's see if this Zhanchi can cut 45 degrees. So we go 45. Yep, and it can cut 45, no problem. Let's see if it can cut a little bit more. So here's 45. Let's go a little bit more. And it can cut that as 2, and I've got this set pretty tight. And it won't go. It'll just go the other way, just like a regular Zhanchi. And the reason that happens is because that's exactly what it is. It's just a Zhanchi. It's just miniature. How about reverse corner cutting? Let's try on this one again. Let's go half a cubie. And that goes no problem. How about this one? Half a cubie. And it goes, but it's a little bit catchy. I guess, yeah, that's half a cubie there. And it goes very easily. Let's see how far it goes before it won't go. So a little bit over half. Actually, that's it's actually quite impressive, to be honest. Let's see this one. And this one won't even reverse corner cut as good as this one, but maybe because this one is very well lubricated, and this one probably needs to be lubricated again. So let's scramble this up and solve it as well. I just want to show you the performance of the cube. Now I did a couple averages of 5, so that's 10 solves, and I only got a sub 20, 3 out of 10. And the reason for that is because my finger tricks aren't the same on here. You know, it just takes a little bit of practice. So here we have a regular scramble, and I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to, that's a really easy cross actually. I'm just going to solve it so you can see the performance. G-perm. So as you can see, it was a pretty good solve, and it flows very, very nicely. That was, I'm not sure how long that was. Can you guys go back and tell me how long that was? So if you're interested in getting this puzzle, I recommend getting it from HK Now store. I've seen it in some other places, but because I got it from there, I'm going to say get it from there. I'll provide a link to where I got it, and the shipping was actually really fast. It was one of the most fastest HK Now store shippings I've ever received. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.